Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into a reading, and I just felt like I needed to do a who's coming towards you, why they're coming towards you, and what's hidden reading. Okay? To see what the messages are. Okay? And we're going to get into it. But I'm trying to figure out what oracle deck I want to use. While I figure that out, y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. I think I want to use this one. Don't bring anything into your life that does not belong. Pisces, if you want to book a personal, that information is below. Let your fellow Pisces know how you're feeling. All right. Go subscribe to my other channels, you guys. Check out what your girl is doing. If you're not a hater or a jealous bitch, go ahead and check it out. And let's go ahead and get into it. Guardian angels, archangel, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Pisces. When it comes to who's coming towards Pisces, why they're coming towards Pisces. Oh my God, chaos. As soon as I said why God? And what's hidden. So definitely somebody trying to start some mess. Power. Having power struggles, be assertive now, treat yourself like royalty. Right. So you have the power in a situation and somebody's trying to cause chaos when it comes to that. Talking to friends. So there definitely could be some gossip. Okay. Somebody's trying to overpower you or overpower your energy. Who's coming towards Pisces? A single woman. So this is a single woman, a woman who is not married or in any type of relationship. Okay. Awakening, aware of the real situation, uncovering secrets, making good decisions. And challenges, feeling overwhelmed, being needy, and holding on. Take it one day at a time. I feel like you're awakening to how codependent or needy this person is. But I also feel like this person is trying to cause chaos in your life by creating some type of challenge to hold on to you. So maybe they're trying to guilt trip you and say that they need something. Maybe they're trying to blackmail you and say you owe them something. Okay. Protection, but you're protected against it. Yeah, I got this vibe in the last reading that I just did that somebody could be trying to hold on to your money or hold on to something to make it seem like you owe, but you don't. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is exactly, but you may have to contact legal services for that because I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Disclaimer below. But protection says guarding your heart, wait before dating again, coming out of your shell. Yeah, this could also be somebody who's jealous that you're single or doesn't want you to be single or independent because that makes you powerful. So they want to try to take your independence away, your stability away, something like that. But you have protection. If you're a single woman and somebody is trying to create these challenges in your life, or if this is a single woman coming towards you doing this, you have protection against this person and whatever web they're trying to weave. Because look, the Tangled card was popped out. Overthinking, convoluting the facts, which could mean lying. Justifying staying together, stop obsessing and act. Yeah, don't overthink it. You're protected. After you leave something behind or break up with somebody. Who's coming towards Pisces? Why are they coming towards Pisces? And what's hidden, spirit, when it comes to who's approaching Pisces? One more card. Thank you. Image and reputation. Yeah, so somebody's trying to cause chaos in your reputation. They're trying to make you look bad. They're trying to put bad shit on your credit. They're trying to fuck up your bank accounts. They're trying to make you look bad, or they're trying to get your image to look bad in some way, shape, or form. I'm telling you, somebody is real pressed, bruh. Bruh. Somebody is pressed beyond pressed. Somebody is pressed so hard that I can smell their hair burning. You know when you flat iron your hair and you can smell it burning and it's smoking, but it's not the type of smoking where you put smoking. You know, like it's not the good smoking. It's that it smell like your shit is burning, smoking. Okay. There could be a fire. There could be a fire. Somebody may try to use a fire to fraud people. There could be some type of fire though. Something is burning or smoking. I don't know what the fuck this is. Turbulence. Ooh, yes. Jesus. Journey. Kick them to the curb. Take a new direction. Walk away if you need to. Yeah. I feel like you are going to walk away. But I feel like somebody is trying to cause chaos in your life. They're trying to cause chaos when it comes to your stability and security. Somebody wants you to be depleted, homeless, lost, broke. I don't know. But it's not going to work. It won't work. I said that in the Shannon Sharp video. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. Get the fuck out my face. Don't forget. Okay. Who's coming towards Pisces? Why are they coming towards Pisces? And what is hidden, spirit? Message. So you could be getting a spiritual message. It could be a warning. You could get an email, text, some type of communication comes across your desk, on your laptop, computer. Somebody's trying to create some type of chaos. Main, female, and occupation. Why does this feel like it's about your job? It's like about your image and reputation, how people see you, how you come across. Like somebody is really trying to cause some type of chaos with that. Somebody is trying to make it seem like maybe you're difficult to deal with. Somebody may be trying to call you difficult or chaotic or argumentative or ghetto or whatever. I feel like somebody's really enjoying this, which is going to be horrible for them. Who's coming towards Pisces? Why are they coming towards Pisces? And what's hidden? Poverty. Yes. Some type of poverty that you are experiencing is coming to an end. You're going to be protected from somebody trying to put you in the poorhouse or make you homeless or victimize you in some way, shape, or form. Like slaves. I just heard Kanye West, that song on his first album. Man, this grave ship is like a slave ship. That's what I just heard. I've been, that song. I've been working this grave shift and I ain't made shit. I wish I could buy me a spaceship and fly past the sky. Man, I feel like that's the good Kanye days, man. That motherfucker was always crazy. But I feel like he had most of his stuff under control back then. Man, I remember listening to that song as a teenager, like a young teenager, 12, 13. So somebody could be trying to make you crazy, make you lose your mind. You're going to receive a message, but I don't think you've received it yet, or I don't think that you've opened it yet. Somebody is trying to take advantage of your situation or take advantage of you because you're in a certain position or predicament, or they think you are. Well, newsflash, bitch, I'm not. And you guys are not. Look, all 10s came out with this poverty. 37 is a 10, 10, 19 is a 10. So this is a woman doing this. Woman on woman violence. But it could be just a female coming towards you, even if you're not a feminine energy. Yeah, but there's definitely some type of end to your poverty situation. You may have to travel or relocate. Yeah, some type of message is arriving that's giving you hope so that you can move forward. You may be going on a trip. Something is definitely going to come in, like, it feels like in the nick of time. Ooh, excuse me. I also feel like you have somebody who's coming towards you who actually works in a field to protect your image and reputation. This could be an image consultant. I don't know who this is. There's a woman coming towards you to start some fuck shit. But there's also, and then we have journey again right here. So some of y'all are definitely taking a trip. There's travel involved with whatever this is. But I feel women who are involved when it comes to helping you, because we have not only the single woman card, but we also had the main female. And on the occupation card, it showed a woman. Somebody could have a lisp. Something is definitely coming to an end, though, but it's for a good reason. Who's coming towards Pisces? Why are they coming towards Pisces? What is hidden? Official person. 22 is a master number. 7 is a really spiritual number. And 37 is a 10. So I feel like whatever this is that's coming to an end, whatever transition you're experiencing, whatever's happening right now in your life is definitely very anointed. It's definitely very it's very aligned. It's kind of like undoubted that this is meant to happen this way. Yeah, official person. I feel like you're trusted in communities. I feel like the person who's helping you is trusted and relied upon in communities, and they're official. Ooh, sudden wealth. Ooh, and thief. Dang. Yeah, this definitely feels like somebody is trying to set you up, because that's what the thief card is. The woman sets up the man to get distracted while the little boy steals the pocket watch. So yeah, you're getting some type of sudden wealth that you may not have actually earned, but that you may have been in the right place at the right time to receive, or that is your justice or whatever the fuck. But something lucky is happening. And you see the 7s on this card as well. This is card number 11. You're getting some type of good news, I feel, that's removing you from an impoverished situation, or is removing you from a really precarious, dangerous situation, getting you out from around people who do not mean you well. This is a way to protect you from people who are trying to siphon your energy or steal from you or distract you so that they can take your wealth. And it doesn't just have to be money. It could just be your energy. Okay. This could be people still, like if you're living in an apartment, or you live in somewhere and people could possibly steal from you, right? They're moving you out so that folks can't just come in there and steal your shit, if you want to think about it literally, right? This could also be somebody just distracting you from what you're meant to be focused on, because they're trying to cause problems all the time in your life. They're getting removed. Or if they can't be removed, I feel like they're removing you. And you know what's funny? You probably experienced someone being removed from your life, but nothing changed. So now they're removing you, because it's obvious that removing the people who are facilitating this is not helping. So they're just going to remove you. That's what Spirit said. Oh, okay. And I think that was the warning that Spirit had for whoever these people are. But they kept coming at you. So now they're going to just remove you. So if you get fired, if you get evicted, if you get laid off, if you get rejected, if you get turned down for something, just know that it's protection. Yep. The moon. That's what it is. So let's see. Who's coming towards Pisces? Ooh, the star. Why are they coming to why are they coming towards Pisces? The King of Cups, and what's hidden? The Queen of Cups. Wow, King and Queen of Cups. Okay. Pisces energy towards this person. So they could be a Cancer. Like how you see them, how you feel about them, your energy towards them. Their energy towards Pisces. Ten of Swords. So this could be a person who sees that you're getting betrayed or played. And they could be coming towards you to rectify that. This could also be someone who like reciprocates energy. They match your energy. They're going to give as much as you give. I think this is the person who's helping you like rebuild your reputation, or this could be the person who believes that someone is causing problems in your life, so they don't believe whatever people are saying, something like that. But we're going to clarify. Whoever this is coming towards you, this could be a negative person that feels like you betrayed them. And they've been watching you. Like somebody's been watching what's going on or watching what you're doing. And if they're a good influence or a good person with good intentions, they see that there's been some type of injustice or there's been some type of thievery, lies, deceit, betrayal, victimization going on. And they understand or can empathize with your experience when it comes to that. This could be a healer with the star card. This could also be somebody who's like maybe a doctor or someone who's powerful when it comes to fixing things, rebuilding things. Like I said, this could be an image consultant. This could be, what do they call that? A publicist? I don't know exactly. But the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups, this could even be somebody who wants to apologize. Strong Cancer energy, possibly Aquarius, maybe Gemini, Scorpio, or another Pisces. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's offering you something because they've been watching you and they see what's going on and they want to try to fix the situation or help you recoup some type of loss that you had in the past. I feel like you see this person as like helping you make a decision or coming in quickly. Let's just clarify. Why is the star the person who's coming towards Pisces? Six of Swords, King of Swords. I feel like they're going to get something moving that hasn't been moving. They're going to start moving something along. Or they have a strategy. Strong Aquarius energy. It could be an Aquarius. Maybe you see this person as a Cancer because maybe they're charismatic. They're very emotionally balanced or emotionally stable. They could be a little mysterious. So you could feel like they're a Cancer. Like maybe because of the way that they approach you, you may feel like they're a water sign or a Cancer or kind of like that moon energy. Because they've been watching and kind of concealing themselves. They could have Cancer in their chart. But I feel like they're an Aquarius. King of Swords, star card, Six of Swords. That's what they are. But the King of Swords and the star card, it's like they're a doctor, a lawyer. There's someone who's there's someone who is very wise and educated in whatever field of study that they're in. And they have a strategy or a plan that they want to get you to move forward with so that they can help you fix something or implement something in order to help heal a situation. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. They know the strategy that you need to take to have some type of victory. Or they see the truth when it comes to what's been going on behind the scenes, the deception, the lies. And they've been thinking about it. Oh my God. And they're trying to get your attention. Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands is definitely a victory, some type of success, also recognition. Your sacrifice is paying off. This person may see that you've made a sacrifice, or they see your potential. They may be giving you an opportunity to have success or an opportunity to have some type of victory if you move forward or you allow them to help guide you. because they know what you need to be looking for or paying attention to. It really could be a lawyer or a doctor or just somebody, I don't know, somebody who's very wise and experienced. They could be from the military, like they could have military background. Okay, why this person is coming towards Pisces? King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups? Why? Nine of Swords. I'm going to move this for a second. So you may have to put your feelings about this person to the side. Now, the Nine of Swords, I just feel like this person is watching you kind of like be stressed about something. They really pay attention to detail. I feel like they're watching from the crowd. And because they're watching from the crowd, they have a vantage point to be able to observe the effects that something is having on you. Like whoever this is, just, oh my God, they be on their shit. It's like they have the ability to see how things are affecting you. They also have the ability to see any hidden enemies from the crowd that could be causing some type of anxiety, stressing you out. Now, this could also be a person who sees you becoming successful and they see that you're moving forward in your life and they have some type of strategy to heal a situation with you and get your attention because they see that your attention is on something else. Okay. What's the Nine of Swords? Wait, hold on. Just like the video, you guys. Just give me a second. Okay. What's the Nine of Swords and the King of Cups? Five of Wands. I'm telling you. This could be somebody who sees that they have competition for you. I don't know if this is somebody from your past, but they could see that you're about to become a star. They could see that you're an official person. They could see that you have some type of clout, image, and reputation. We saw the Six of Wands with the star and the Ace of Swords. And we have official person and image and reputation. But what I said earlier still stands. I would be very careful, Pisces, because this is a time that you're going to have to understand how clever people are, and you're going to have to be even more clever. I do feel like not everyone is bad, though, because I do feel that there are people who can see the negativity and they feel this obligation to like watch your back. So not everybody is negative, but there's a lot of people who are trying to get your attention, competing with you, wanting to cause chaos in your life. And either this is a person who wants to help you and support you because they see what's going on and they see how you've been treated unfairly, or they know that they were the ones who were the culprit when it comes to causing chaos and disruption and anxiety and stress in your life. And because of where you're about to go and the journey that you're on, they know that their door is closing or their opportunity is coming to a close. Five of Pentacles. Ooh, bitch. Look at that. As I spoke. You know, you ain't got to listen to me, bitch. But that's on you. As I spoke, you see that door closing? My hand was on it. I wasn't looking at it. But I ain't got to prove shit to y'all. At the end of the day, that's what it is. The door is closing. They're going to be locked out, abandoned, stuck. I think somebody understands, though. Like, I'm not saying everybody's bad, but there's definitely somebody good here who understands that you need help and that you're doing something on your own, and they identify that and they want to help you genuinely. But there's also somebody here who wants to betray you. There are people who see you being betrayed, and there's somebody who plans on betraying you. So, don't take your intuition lightly. Definitely people are watching you go through this transformation or go through this transition. Don't think for 1 minute that people don't see who you are, because that will have you fucked up. If you think that people are approaching you and they don't know who the fuck you are, because that's what had you fucked up before, settling for less than what you deserve. So you need to understand that. Now, what's hidden is the Queen of Cups. You got to take your feelings out of it, and you got to remove yourself from their feelings and not let your feelings or their feelings affect your decisions. Now, what's hidden? Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups what's hidden? Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to hide you. Somebody's trying to hide you. But this could also be that somebody's trying to protect you. Emperor and the King of Wands. Aries energy. Possibly Leo or Sagittarius. Yeah, some of you guys may come into a lot of money. And you may need to hire somebody to help you, like, get your shit together and figure out what you need to do. This could be a tax professional. I don't know who this is, but this is somebody who's gone through what you went through, and they can teach you how to, like, navigate it. They can protect you. Somebody wants to protect you. Not everybody who I'm describing is good, though, okay? I just can't stress that shit enough. Because some of these motherfuckers want to possess you because they have a plan when it comes to what they want you to do and when it comes to what they want to get and all these other types of things, okay? How Pisces feels about this person. Chariot. Why is the Chariot how Pisces energy is towards this person? The World. Yeah, you're ending a cycle and you're ready to move forward. But I feel like you're unsure with this Chariot card. It's like your energy towards this person is questioning or maybe trying to make a decision about them because you've ended a lot of cycles in your life and you want to figure out which the right direction to go to move forward. Eight of Cups, Hermit. You may be trying to find a place to lay low so that the dust can settle. Like whatever new position that you're coming into, like you could be getting a new job and someone could be wanting to help you learn the ropes. But don't trust everybody because they might set you up to fail, right? But it's like the dust is still settling in a situation when it comes to something coming to an end and you need to lay low and figure things out and figure out what you're going to do next, how you're going to move forward. What's the World with the Chariot? Two of Cups. Yeah, you see this person as coming in right as you're ending something else. And you're having time to yourself. I definitely would suggest you not rush into anything because it kind of feels like you want to rush into something with this person. But I think that you should cool your fucking jets, bitch. Okay? That's what it is. Ten of Cups and the Five of Cups. Yeah, because if you get into this energy of like imagining things and kind of being delusional about the future and creating all of these ideas about what's going to happen and really getting into your Pisces futuristic predictor energy, you're going to fucking fall for the okie doke. I feel like if you're just getting out of a marriage or a relationship or going through a divorce, it's like you need to really be patient before you make a decision about where you want to go Or you need to like really be cautious about what you jump into so quickly. Because I feel like somebody knows you're in a, not a vulnerable position, but somebody knows you're in a tender place. And they want to kind of capitalize off of that. Now, for those of you who are wise to this and hip to this tea, some of you guys aren't sure if you can trust this person because you've seen illusions before. You've met people who fill your head with dreams and they don't follow through. And you don't want to regret your actions or move forward too quickly for some of you guys. Okay? Because you're already aware of like the warnings that I'm telling you. Okay? What's this Ten of Swords for how this person sees Pisces or feels about Pisces? Energy towards Pisces. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Nine of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups showed itself again. Some of you have a person who wants to prove to you how they feel and they want to prove that they're loyal. Or they know that they're going to have to prove their loyalty because they know what you've been through. It's like they've either seen what you've been through firsthand and they know you experienced a lot of hate, bullshit, betrayal, backstabbing. Or they've seen what you've been through and can empathize with what you've been through because that's why they're a loner. That's why they're on their own, because they've been through it as well. So it's like when I see this King of Cups looking through this telescope, it's like they either saw you go through it or they've seen where you've been because they've been there themselves. So some of you, if they're a good person, they know they're going to have to prove something to you, or they know that they're going to have to show you rather than tell you. And I think that they're prepared to do that. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Because they know if they don't, you're going to walk away. But for some of you, you have a negative person whose goal is to try to set you up and intoxicate you with illusions, with very little proof. And they want you to trust them based off of what they say and whatever their potential is, because their goal is to betray you and run off on the plug twice. Okay, so this could be somebody from your past doing that. What's the Ace of Wands with this Ten of Swords? Oh my God. Eight of Wands, Strength, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely somebody here who knows that in order for you to believe their strategy, they have to prove it to you. Or in order for you to believe what they're saying, or in order for you to trust what they've planned or what they want to do, you have to like see them take some type of action. There's definitely someone who feels like they want to work up the courage to get your attention or talk to you. This is somebody who's observing like what you're doing. Could be a Leo. It could also be an Aries or a Sagittarius. A lot of wands with the Strength card. This person, I feel like, also sees you as very successful and having the courage to speak your mind, even if people don't agree, even if you're going to get abused, persecuted. They see you as someone who's really smart, and they know that because you are the way you are, it definitely like confirms to them that you've seen a lot in your life. Like you've experienced a lot, you've been hurt a lot, you've been betrayed a lot, but not because you're talking about it and sitting there saying it. It's like because you have courage, because you're determined, because you're fearless, they know that you've had to kind of fall in order to get up because of you're experienced, whatever this is. Okay. Interesting. What's this chaos up here about? Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody's trying to cause chaos and confusion when it comes to you making a choice or making a decision. They're trying to make it hard for you to make a decision or a choice. Knight of Pentacles. They're offering you something and it's an illusion. And they're doing this to try to confuse you about what you already know, or try to make you afraid of something that you're excited about, try to create some type of doubt in your mind about whether or not something is a good thing. What's the 7 of Cups? Yeah, 3 of Cups. Fool card. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, somebody's unhappy because I guess you had some type of victory over them, or you were able to free yourself from a situation that they were trying to get you trapped in. So yeah, this could be somebody coming towards you who's very clever. But I feel like you did something to free yourself, or you're going to reject them, or something is going on to where you're picking up on what they're throwing down, or you were protected from their attacks. And I feel like that makes them unhappy, and they may want to start some shit. That's what it kind of feels like. Ooh, child. Pisces. The signs that are out here is Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, any other sign that I called throughout the reading. Maybe another Cancer, maybe another Pisces or a Cancer. I said Cancer. Yeah. But I really got Aquarius strong at the beginning of this reading. What else does Pisces need to know about this person coming towards them? Oh, the Shaman. The spirit world is trying to contact you and wish to have a closer relationship with you. Open up to their wisdom. So you could be learning some lessons through this person. Or you might have like connections when it comes to your spirit team. The quick ones. Something quickly will change in your life. So get ready to cover a lot of ground. This is a time for action. So don't hold back. Yeah. Because whatever it is that you're doing is guided from your spirit team, from your ancestors. The Beggar. Wishing to bring back that which has left your life is keeping you stagnant. Don't hold on to past disappointment. So yeah, whatever didn't work out in the past, you got to let that go. Because something is about to quickly change in your life. And it's better for you to go into it with this positive, optimistic perspective. And not with regrets about what happened in the past. And I think that's a problem that you guys are going to have to address within yourself, because you're doing it, and you just have to continue to keep tabs on that and make sure you're not allowing that to ruin your perspective over what's happening right now. What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to this person coming towards them? The Mirror. Everything is a mirror, bitch. What's in your inner reality reflects your outer reality. So are the cards reading you guys today? Because some of y'all are salty when I tell you the truth. Oh, well, I don't have no problem moving on, but I just feel like people need to shut the fuck up. That's what Spirit is telling you to do right now with that Mirror card. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Because you're going to keep getting what you're putting out. I be telling myself that sometimes. Maybe I shouldn't cuss y'all so much. Maybe I shouldn't say what it is that I say. But child, it is what it is. The optimist. See what I'm saying? If you're optimistic, your situation will reflect back to you optimism, hope, and positivity. It says a breakthrough is imminent because of your optimism and your perseverance that keeps lighting a clear path. So for those of you who understand what I'm saying and have learned the benefits of what I'm saying, listen, it's about to go down. Okay. The Broken. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Do not harden your heart and prevent the magic of life to flow through you. Yeah, wishing for what you had. Because if you're not optimistic, you're going to keep meeting broken people, getting into broken situations, and it's just not going to work out. One more card for what Pisces needs to know. The Gem, and it came out like this, which is reversed. We just got this in the last reading. Don't sell yourself short. Work through your beliefs in your head. Get uncomfortable and do yourself justice. So stop believing things that come from trauma. Stop believing things that come from a place of the past or people from the past that you as an empath picked up on and thought it was your own thoughts when it was really those hater ass motherfucking people that were trying to keep you small so that they could siphon your energy and benefit off of you. The peacemaker, any trouble or misunderstandings between friends or lovers are now healed. Reconciliation and reunion is possible. But understand your value. It's possible. It doesn't mean it's required. Okay? You can make peace within yourself, by yourself. You can make peace with others, but understand your value. And if they still don't value you, they can kick fucking rocks. Now, the tactician, with some good planning tactics, you can easily work out and make corrections for success. So you definitely have people and situations that I feel like are coming towards you to remind you to be optimistic, strategic, smart, and not so much grateful, but like mindful when it comes to your perspectives on life and what's happening right now. I feel like there's definitely a person coming towards you that is speaking to you in a way where it's like your ancestors and your spirit guides are speaking through them to you. I also feel like you're starting to meet people who are going to, teach you new strategies, because now you're mirroring their mindset. You're mirroring their energy in a way where you now are on the right vibration to come into alignment with them. What's this shaman mirror in the gym? Oh my God, the emperor, see? Somebody is just as wise as you. So that's why they understand your value. I don't think this is a bad reading, but it is a warning not to just, accept any old fucking thing. Knight of Swords and the Temperance, yeah. Somebody's going to definitely give you information that comes from a place of experience and wisdom. And it's like, it's fair, it's balanced. You're being brought together with this person for a reason. What else? One more card. The High Priestess. Look at that. This could also be someone who's coming towards you to get you to help them figure out some type of strategy that they need to execute. And because they've seen you navigate a lot of things, or they've seen your skills in action, they're going to want to possibly it's like they're going to want to like hire you because they feel like you can solve a problem. So that's why you need to know your worth and value so you can charge what you're worth. Like maybe you're the person who can fix someone's image and reputation. Maybe you're the one who can try to help somebody recover from some type of turbulence. But also remember, what you invest in and who you invest in is a reflection of you. And that's what I think Spirit is saying. Because somebody may have a hidden agenda. Somebody may want you to help recuperate their image. And I'm going to give you a fucking example. Jonathan fucking goddamn Majors and Megan Good using that woman to fix his image and reputation from beating on that white woman. And I'm not going to say alleged because it was proven in a court of law. Okay. And the accusations that he had, and he using Megan Good, even if he did get it was on video. So whatever the situation was, don't let somebody use you, especially y'all black women out there watching this. I don't give a fuck who got a problem with it. Don't let these motherfuckers who played you for years and years come back and try to get you to use them to rebuild their image and reputation. Because you going to know, you going to already feel it, because it's going to be resembling. You're going to remember. You have a reference point when it comes to this High Priestess, because the High Priestess is not only psychic. The High Priestess is not only intuitive, and she's not only able to see into the future, but she also has a reference point and access from experience in the past. past, present, and future. So what this is saying like, hey, if you are getting flashbacks and zoning out and having premonitions, you know, like Phoebe on Charmed, in the bitch, I almost choked, in the middle of a conversation with somebody because they don't want you to notice, and somebody from your past pop up in your head and they was a fucktard, maybe that's a sign that you need to leave that motherfucker alone, and they are not the good one. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's definitely offering you something secretly. It could be very discreet, and you need to keep it a secret. But you definitely need to have them pay you what you're worth. I don't know. I just, I'm going to say what I need to say at the end of the motherfucking day. Let's get one more, just for funsies. Let's get one more Oracle deck. You guys be sure to like the video. Any final messages regarding this situation that Pisces needs to be aware of? Any final messages regarding this situation that Pisces should be aware of? Somebody's a hating ass bitch and they jealous. Deuces. You're walking away from somebody who you know is jealous and hateful and spiteful towards you. And that's because you're following some type of guidance. You're cutting ties with somebody and they're upset with what you're getting after you cut ties with them. What else? Any final messages? Deuces. Also, you guys need to throw away the envy and the jealousy that you feel towards other people. Netflix and chill. Avoidance. Yeah. Stop feeling like you can't have things and being jealous and envious of people because you feel like they can have something that you can't. Because that's one of the things that your spirit team is trying to get you out of the mindset of believing. Because you believe that you can't have something because somebody else around you believed that you weren't going to be able to have something. And you picked up on it intuitively and you psychically heard it and thought it was your own thought when it was a thought of somebody else. You also are done sneaking around and dealing with somebody who doesn't want to claim you. Okay. I guarantee you, some of y'all have a person who fell from grace and they want to use your image and your reputation and your energy to fix their image and reputation. If all of a sudden somebody wants to claim you, because what was hidden is you, Queen of Cups. Why somebody was coming towards you is because of you, King of Cups. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about you. And in the past, I feel like someone wanted to hide you, but now they want you to be in the forefront. Why? That's what Megan Good fucked up on. This nigga had you as a side piece while he was in a relationship with a white woman trying to tell her that she need to be more like Corella. You a damn fool. And I don't give a fuck who have a problem with it. Megan is a damn fool. And the fact that she married that man, I don't want to speak no negativity over nobody's life, but she gonna regret that shit. And sometimes when you tell the truth, people be like, oh, don't say that. Don't say that. No. Sometimes it's real ass shit that you need to understand so that you can prepare yourself to avoid something negative. That man is gonna, I'm gonna get out their business. But that's what I feel like this is. Yeah. And I feel like you finally cutting ties with this person and they're envious and jealous of you. I don't care who they are. One more card. Unemployed in reverse. Some of y'all getting a job. Broke, fired, living beyond their means. You're not doing that no more. They don't want to do that no more. Yep. And when you cut ties with them, something is going to happen. Dating and message, communication, conversation, expressing feelings. Some of y'all are about to start dating people of a higher caliber or people who are more on your level. Or somebody could be feeling insecure because they ain't got no job. They can't give you shit. And you said, oh, well, get some money. What did JT say with her ratchet ass in that song, No Bars? Pay for this pussy, nigga. Get your bands up. Oh, you ain't tricking, nigga? I'm gonna hit your mans up. You know what I mean? And it's not about that. Like, it's not about no city girl shit. But it's definitely a situation where it's like, hey, listen, okay? Not gonna knock you, but it's just not happening, okay? Not happening, Captain. Okay? What's this? Envy, deuces, and unemployed in reverse. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you see something clearly, as you should. Justice. Something is fair. Something is balanced. It is what it is. That's what the Justice card, Queen of Pentacles. You know that somebody wasn't going to be able to handle the required energy. They don't have the energy required to be in unison with you because they're always going to be competing with you, jealous of you. I was trying to think about this lady's name. I think her name is Scarlett Johansson. And Blake Lively, Blake Lively was messing with Ryan Reynolds when he was allegedly messing with Ryan Reynolds when he was still married to Blake Lively. Not Scarlett Johansson. I'm sorry, because Scarlett Johansson was more famous than Ryan Reynolds, and he didn't like that because he was in competition with her, and he felt like he could mold Blake Lively. This is all alleged. He felt like he could mold Blake Lively into being his little, being on his little leash. And look at what happened. As soon as Blake Lively has something for herself, it ends with us or whatever. Here come Ryan Reynolds instigating bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Trying to dig in on what she had going on. It's some conspiracy theories that he might have been the one to get Blake to do all that stuff, or else he was threatening to divorce or some shit. You know what I mean? That's another instance. Blake Lively was doing the same thing Megan Good was doing. Child. Who else? Chris Pratt. That motherfucker Chris Pratt that was in the Jurassic movies. And he was married to that lady who was kind of like homely looking. I'm not saying she's ugly, but what I'm saying is she didn't fit the societally acceptable beauty standards that Chris Pratt felt like he should have on his arm. And she was holding him down the whole time and coming up off of her name, and then boom, left her ass as soon as he got famous and big. So I think you can see, Pisces, into the future of someone's actions because of their demeanor and the way that they act now. They might be very ungrateful. They might be very negative. They might be very focused on the past. They might be very stuck in this energy that's reminiscent of how you may have been in the past, but something that you've grown from. You're not jealous of people no more because you see people as inspiration to what you could become. You're not envious of what others have because you know you have a lot to be thankful for as well. You're not wanting to go back to the past. Y'all remember that reading I did when I was talking about somebody's played out? I think it was on the Underground. What reading was that? Where I was talking about how somebody was gonna be always talking about their past like a washed up football player or something like that. A washed up football player, a washed up has been, wanna be, used to be, ain't no more. That's what it is. That's how somebody's energy is. They constantly running their mouth telling you about the good old days and everything that used to happen when they had a 3-piece suit and they was wearing that little feather in their cap and they was doing all that. Shut the fuck up. Can you move on? Can you get with the times? Can we progress? And I think because you sense that in this person, you know that they're not going to be a reliable person to have by your side. And it could also be that you've already experienced a divorce. Like you've been in a situation where you were with someone who was not on your level and you learned a lot from that. One more card for this envy, deuces, and unemployed reversed. Yeah, Hierophant. Some of y'all are having an offer or an opportunity come in because you're committed to like telling the truth, being honest. Somebody knows you're not going to lie. You probably are getting a job because of your honesty. That's why I be telling people, shut the fuck up about me and what I'm doing and how I talk and what I'm doing. This is me. Okay? And I'm not harping on it. What I'm telling you guys is that's why you have to be confident in what it is that you do. Because who it is that you are, how it is that you are, your true and authentic version is what is going to radiate out towards people so that they can see what needs to be seen and so that you can have the opportunities that are truly meant for you. Don't try to change yourself. That's why things haven't been working out, because you've been trying to fit into a box that you don't fit in and be someone who you're not. And I get it, because I have literally been working on being more confident when it comes to me doing these types of things in my own life, because I was persecuted and ridiculed for so long for just being myself. And I'm telling y'all, I'm not all the way there. I don't think any of us are ever going to be all the way healed. But I tell you right now, bitch, I don't give a fuck about what none of these folks is uncomfortable with. I'm going to say what I feel like I need to say. I'm going to speak on what I feel like I need to speak on. The only time I'm not going to really like go too far is if I feel like somebody's going to try to use something to target me in a negative way that would affect me negatively, like certain, you know, especially with YouTube, like guidelines, things like that, whatever. There's certain things that I can't fully say, okay? Queen of Pentacles, though. I feel like you definitely know your value. And somebody's upset, like, about that. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you got your back turned to this Knight of Cups, whatever this is, because you like, what the fuck is the Knight of Cups? Come on. Let's stop with the games. The play. It's just, you know, doesn't make any sense, honey. Okay. Let's see. What's the advice overall for Pisces? Separation. Yeah. So don't fight what's being removed from you. Don't fight what you're being removed from. Rebel and completion. Yeah. You're supposed to do something your way. You're supposed to be a rebel. 22. What's that? 10 o'clock? 10:22? October 22nd? And then you have 33. I feel like you've mastered something. Something about you of being official or being trustworthy or being certified, verified, because you've mastered something. So now your path is opening up. You need to know that. So I hope that helps you guys. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Book your readings. Get in the comments below, you guys. Check out my other channels. Go subscribe. Support your girl. Do your thing. And I will see y'all next time, Pisces. Remember, this is our circle, boos. Bye.